Hello, my name is Hyun Koo. Today, I would like to introduce the Eco Guardian project designed to help protect our environment. According to analysis data from the European Union's Copernicus Climate Change Service and NASA, 2024 was the hottest year since meteorological observations began in 1850. Notably, in 2024, it was the first year in human history when the global average temperature exceeded 1.5 Celsius above pre-industrial levels. In 2024, daily maximum temperatures records were broken, and this rise is attributed to a combination of the El Niño phenomenon and increased greenhouse gas emissions. This has led to a surge in the frequency of heat waves globally, driving up cooling energy demand. Energy waste. The increase in cooling demand and burning fossil fuels for cooling accelerates the rise in temperatures, forming a vicious circle. Studies show that raising the air conditioner setting by 1 Celsius can save about 4.7% of power, and conversely, lowering in the heating temperature by 1 Celsius in winter can save about 7 to 10% of heating costs. However, in many households, there is lack of awareness about appropriate indoor temperatures or a tendency to continue excessive heating and cooling due to the inconvenience of manually adjusting the temperature every time. According to data from the U.S. Energy Information Administration, more than half of household energy consumption is used for heating and cooling. Eco Guardian is designed to contribute the substantial carbon emission reduction by adopting the smart thermostats, monitoring indoor temperature and advising users to maintain an appropriate temperature. Another issue plagues the environment. The United States generates the most waste in the world but operates a highly inefficient recycling system. It stems from misjudgments about human behavior and poor system design. In the 1990s, the U.S. waste management industry introduced the single-stream system to increase recycling rates dramatically. However, 30 years later, in 2024, single-stream is being identified as a main culprit in the collapse of the U.S. recycling industry. Cross-contamination that occurs while all resources are mixed has fatally lowered the quality of recyclables. Another key factor hindering the efficiency of the U.S. recycling system is consumers' misconceptions, namely the wish cycling phenomenon. This refers to consumers putting trash in the recycling bin with the expectations that this will be recycled, or I hope this gets recycled, without knowing whether it is recyclable. According to a U.S. survey, about 62% of respondents gave themselves an A or B grade for their recycling habits, showing high confidence. However, in the actual tests, the majority made errors such as not knowing how to handle basic plastic bottle caps or putting compostable products in the recycling bin. Due to these problems, the U.S. recycling rate has stagnated in the low 30% range since 2010. According to a recent analysis by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, only 21% of recyclable resources are captured and enter the recycling system. The remaining 79% are landfilled or incinerated. In conclusion, the U.S. case teaches the lesson that collection without sorting is merely trash transport. It is precisely at this point that Eco Guardian's approach, which assists with accurate sorting from the discharge stage, is needed. I plan Eco Guardian to solve these problems. To implement this, I use a holocauste as a central brain, a speaker to output voice guidance and warning sounds, a camera for image recognition, and a temperature sensor to measure indoor temperature and motors. The first function is that smart recycling scanner. When you show waste to the camera, AI analyzes it, identifies the item, and tells you how to dispose of it. I trained the machine learning model to fit the separation and discharge system for items such as cans, transparent PET bottles, and vinyl. If you show the robot's camera trash, it guides you on what kind of trash it is and where to put it.
Plastic bottle. Please remove the plastic label from the bottle. Plastic bottle. Please crush the bottle. Glass bottle. General trash. Can. Please crush it. Paper waste.
The second function is the Eco Temperature Setter. This function measures indoor and outdoor temperatures and adjusts the indoor temperature appropriately. Designed to reduce waste electricity, it stays off during regular times and activates the device when the reference temperature is reached. For example, if the indoor temperature is above 26 Celsius and the outdoor temperature is above 30 Celsius, it is designed to reduce heat from outside by activating cooling and closing curtains. If the indoor temperature is below 15 Celsius and the outdoor temperature is below 10 Celsius, it turns on the heating and closes the windows. This project started with a question: how can I help protect the environment? While exploring, I learned how much the energy we unknowingly consume and heat the trash we incorrectly throw away harm the environment. EcoGuardian is not just a machine that measures temperature or identifies trash. This robot is a partner that helps us make the right choices for the Earth every day. It can evolve further. By equipping it with a function to sort trash automatically, it can help people with limited mobility contribute to recycling or reduce convenience. Currently, this robot is only available for homes equipped with IoT, so for homes without it, the robot must physically move to close curtains and adjust heating and cooling controls directly. This one small robot can change our habits, and those habits will gather to make a healthiest Earth. Thank you.